So today I'm going to be making a video on why I love the Patagonia Nano Air Hoodie so much and why I really think it should be, if you're going to spend a lot of money on one piece of backpacking gear, this should be it. So the Patagonia Nano Air has been used for a long time, pretty old product. I picked this one up, I got super lucky. I got it at a thrift store for $3.99. $3.99. And why it's my all-time favorite jacket out of all my jackets I wear is because it's super breathable, it is good for almost any situation, it can get wet, and paired with a rain shell, it's basically a warm snow jacket. Another reason it's super great is since it's been around for quite a while now, you can find them used for $100, $150, rather than buying the latest and greatest for $300, which I do think is worth it. If there's one thing you're going to spend a good amount of money on, it should be something like this. However, $300 is still quite a bit of money for a mid-layer. So another thing about this jacket is when you put it on, you can move your arm super freely everywhere. It's made for rock climbers. So that's one thing that is really annoying about a lot of other synthetic mid-layer jackets is they're kind of restrictive. This is not at all. The material they make it out of is so soft and so nice, you can just wear it with nothing underneath it, which I do all the time. So going into the design of the jacket, I really love that it has two front pockets right here. So you can put something in this side, you can put something in this side. Most jackets just have one little pocket right here. This one has two, very, very cool. My biggest complaint about this though is that it does not have a hood cincher on it. So when you have your hood on, you can't kind of tighten it to get it out of your eyes. That is honestly something that I really don't like about it. But for $4, definitely not going to complain. So it also has two side pockets, and these are actually quite big. Got one on that side and one on this side. So here's the jacket on. You got your two pockets right here, two pockets on the chest. Boom. You have a cinch for tightening it up when you don't want any air to come in from the bottom. Here's how the hood looks, like this. For my size, it doesn't really matter that it doesn't have a hood cinch right here. It doesn't really get in my eyes. So you can see when you raise your arms all the way up, the bottom part only comes up a tiny bit. With other jackets, it lifts quite a bit more. And it is so unbelievably comfortable, super breathable, so much better than a down jacket. You can pack this thing up almost as much as you can pack up a down jacket, and it can get wet, you don't have to worry about it. It's a perfect mid-layer. I would just recommend this over a down jacket any day for a mid-layer. The only time I would choose to have a down jacket over something like this is if I was just staying static, maybe taking pictures for a super long time in a really cold area, only with a day pack, needing something that packs up super tiny. That's when I'd bring like a really big down jacket that I could just throw on. No rain, no nothing for a specific situation. But if you're on a budget and you just need one single jacket that you can wear under your rain shell with a fleece underneath it that's going to keep you warm while you're moving, that you don't have to worry about, get one of these guys used and you will not regret it. So going into a little bit more detail on the Patagonia Nano Air Hoodie, we have these sleeve cuffs right here, which I really love because they have a nice little elastic band here that keeps out the wind, and it's super short so it doesn't get stuck on all like grime and dirt and stuff like that. Going up the sleeve, we have the hood, which as I said has no tightening strap, which is somewhat annoying. Then we have the pocket right here, which has a kind of a fabric liner in it, which unfortunately grabs a bunch of these little guys, but no big deal. Pocket size is alright, holds about my full hand, all spread out in there.
And the pocket entrance size is not huge. It's pretty small. It's from here to here. So about that long. And when zipped up, I think knew this thing was supposed to kind of be hidden, but I got it used at the thrift store, so I don't know how much it's been used. I think that's how it's supposed to look new, but now they kind of show no matter what you do. So I don't know if it's just been washed so many times or what, but not a big deal to me, especially since I got it for $4. So going up to the two chest pockets, I'll show you how much they can hold here. Not too much space, maybe enough for like one cell phone or a headlamp. Basically, from my hand that way is how much it can hold. The seam is, let's see how high it goes. Oh yeah, it goes kind of odd. It goes from here all the way up here, and then it follows this down. I'm assuming that's the same for the other side as well, but let's go ahead and see here. Boom. Yeah, the exact same thing for the other side as well. And the pockets, the zip length for the pockets is pretty small compared to other jackets. So this is a view from the back of what it looks like. And the inside is super comfy, all like no seams or stitching anywhere. Could totally wear it with nothing underneath. Here at the bottom we have these tightening straps to stop wind from coming in, and that runs the full length of the bottom of the jacket. And that is pretty much it.
So there you have it. That is the Patagonia Nano Air, and I love it a lot. So let me know if there's anything I can improve on in the review, or if you have any questions, I'll be sure to answer them in the comments. And yeah, a very good mid layer, and any version of this jacket is awesome, and I would, just because it's so durable, I would highly recommend picking up one used off eBay, or the Arcteryx Proton LT hoodie. Two really great mid layers that I'm super lucky to have.